Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we are going to see how much I saved in 2023. So I am done with all of my savings challenges. I'm done with saving money for the year. So we are going to add everything up and see how much I was able to save. Now, I'm a little bummed because I did film a video of me unstuffing all of my savings challenges, and I counted that money up with you guys, and then I ran out of storage on my phone, so I had to stop the video, delete some things, and then I started re-recording. But for whatever reason, I can never take two videos and merge them into one video on my iMovie. For some reason, it just it won't upload. So I had to scratch that whole video because I had already unstuffed everything, and I didn't want to like refilm it or try to restuff the envelopes. So I do have all the money here that when I am done with this video, I'm going to take all this money back to the bank. So this was around $7,800 that I unstuffed from my savings challenges. This does not include the 100 envelope challenge or my $5,000 down payment binder or my monthly savings challenges. This was just from my high priority savings challenge binder and my fun savings challenges. So we have all of that. I'm sad that you guys aren't gonna be able to see me unstuff all of those envelopes and count all this money, but it's here. So let's go ahead and, you know what? Let's just do this. We're just gonna put this over on the side like this, so you guys will still be able to see it. I want all my hard work to show off, you know? Okay, so $7,800 and something right here. Okay, so on this paper, as you can see, I have everything listed that I had saved for. So every year for the past 3 years now, I have been maxing out my Roth IRA. This is just something that I am making a priority from here on out, to max out my Roth IRA to prepare for retirement in the future. This year, they did raise the contribution limit to $6,500, and that's how much I was able to contribute. So I contributed $6,500. Next year, they raised it again, so it's going to be $7,000 that we get to contribute to a Roth IRA. Next is mortgage. For my mortgage, I did, this is my mortgage fund, so I want to get 6 months to a year's worth ahead on a mortgage. I am not a homeowner yet, but hopefully in the near future I will be. And before that happens, I want to be able to have, like I said, at least 6 months to a year's worth of mortgage saved up. That is just for peace of mind. So I know, like, if I lose my job, if I get sick, if I want to take a break from working and I don't have any income coming in, at least I know that I have money set aside specifically for my mortgage, and that is one less thing I have to worry or stress about. So in order to save this year for my future, I guess, mortgage emergency fund, I did the 100 envelope challenge. And if you are not familiar with the 100 envelope challenge, you just take 100 envelopes, you number them 1 through 100, and then every week, every day, once a month, however often you want to contribute money into that challenge, you just choose an envelope, whether that's 1 envelope, 2 envelopes, 3 envelopes, however many, and then you save the amount that's written on that envelope. And so I finished that challenge, and when you finish that challenge, you end up with $5,000 So that's that. Next is my down payment. Like I said, I'm not a homeowner yet, but I am saving for a down payment to go towards a future home. So I saved $5,000 to go towards my future down payment fund. Next, I had my emergency fund. Excuse me, my emergency fund is exactly what it sounds like. It's for emergencies. So my ultimate goal for my emergency fund is to have like $50,000 in it. So I'm saving $1,000 to $2,000 a year just to put away for my emergency fund. And I was on Instagram the other day and I did see someone post that they actually named their emergency fund an abundance fund, because they said, there's power in the tongue, there's power with your words, you can speak things into existence. And she was saying, why am I preparing for an emergency? She was saying that, she doesn't want to speak that into existence. She doesn't want to have to prepare for an emergency, although we should be, preparing for an emergency. I was just like, oh, I never really thought about it that way. So she named her emergency an abundance fund. So I thought that was cool. So I might start doing that and calling it my abundance fund. But anyways, this year for my emergency / abundance fund, excuse me, I was able to save $1,115. Now Christmas, I saved $1,000. That's self-explanatory. I didn't go into debt at all. Next year, I am going to up this to $1,500. I know this year I was like, oh, I'm not gonna buy my daughter that much stuff. She doesn't need that much stuff. But guys, this girl got so much stuff. I bought her so much stuff that I didn't even realize, because I had been shopping throughout the year. So I would buy a gift, put it away, buy a gift, put it away. And so a couple weeks ago, I laid everything out. Literally my entire kitchen island was covered in toys, to the point where I had to take half of the toys and I'm going to save them for her birthday and give them for her birthday. And she still probably has maybe 25 to 30 toys that, or like not just toys, but I bought her like activities to do and things like that. So at least 25 to 35 like gifts still she's going to get for Christmas, and that's only half. So because of that, I literally spent all $1,000 on my daughter, and I didn't really have anything left over to buy gifts for other people. So I am going to up my Christmas budget next year to $1,500. General is my general savings account. So this is outside of my emergency fund, outside of anything else. It's just my general savings account. And every year I try to save at least $1,000 for that, and I saved $1,000 this year for that. My vacation, I have a 3-year-old and she's almost 4, which is insane, but I want to start traveling with her, so I'm going to make it a point to travel with her internationally at least once every year. And 2024 we are starting, so we're going to Mexico. We're also going on another Disney cruise to Bahamas. Hawaii is in the works. So, yeah, I need to start saving every year for, to fund these vacations. So this year for vacation, I saved $1,000. 1 month ahead. So I am working on getting 3 to 6 months ahead on my bills. So this is outside of my emergency fund. Ideally, the goal is to be 1 year ahead on my bills, but we're, working in little chunks, small sections. So I started off with 1 month, so I'm officially 1.5 months ahead on my bills. That I reached in 2022. So in 2023, I was able to get 2 months ahead. So I was able to save $702 with my 3 to 6 months ahead savings challenge, but I also was putting money away in my bills buffer, just like any extra money that I had left over from budgeting. I would put that money aside. I did not count it. And then when I was doing my unstuffing video, I actually counted that buffer money, and I actually ended up saving $573 in my bills buffer. And so I decided to put that money into my 3 to 6 months ahead fund. So can you guys see that? With the $702 that I saved with my savings challenge, plus the $573 that I saved with my buffer, I was able to put $1,275 away for my 3 to 6 months ahead fund. So now I am about 2.5 months ahead on my bills, which is amazing. Okay. So next is my daughter's savings account. So I have a 3-year-old. Like I said, if you're new here, she has 3 accounts. I am a single mom, so I am making it my priority to save for her future. And I feel like saving now is going to help me, not only is going to help her out when she's older, but I feel like it will help me out when I'm older, because I would have already saved money for her college, saved money to gift her in cash if she wanted to, buy a car, buy a house, start a business. I have money set aside for that. If she goes to college, I have money set aside for that. So I feel like it's going to help me. Saving now is going to help me in the long run, because I'm not going to be, 40, 50, 60 years old trying to scramble to help my daughter. And, during that time, hopefully I'm in retirement age. I don't want to be gifting her thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars out of my retirement account or anything like that. So that's my thought process behind saving for her now, just so I won't necessarily feel it when I'm older, if that makes sense. But also, because I'm a single mom, I just want to make sure I give my daughter a great head start in life. And, I don't know. I just feel like I need to give her extra love and extra support since it's just me. So, she has 3 accounts. She has a high yield savings account that houses her cash savings. She has a brokerage account, and in that brokerage account, she has a Roth and her, I think she has a UTMA or a UGMA, one of those. And then she has her 529 college account. So every year I want to save at least $3,000 to go into her accounts, $1,000 in each of those accounts. And if I, start making more money as the years go on, I may increase that amount. But as of right now, I want to save at least $3,000 for her a year. I also put extra money in those accounts if I sell her clothes, shoes, toys. If she gets money for her birthday, or if we recycle cans and bottles, that money goes back to her, and I divvy up those earnings between those 3 accounts. So this year, for her savings, I was able to save $1,000 out of my budget, but then I had an additional $308 that I was able to put in her savings. And like I said, that came from selling her old clothes, shoes, toys, came from birthday money, and recycling. So the total will be $1,308. Next is her 529, which is her college account. I have $50 a month automatically transferred over into her 529, but 50 times 12 does not equal 1,000. So I had to make up the difference by doing savings challenges. So I did that, and I was able to save $1,000, but then there was an additional $145. Like I said, that came from recycling, selling her items, and Chris' birthday money. So I was able to put away $1,145 in her college in her investment account. I don't put any money into her Roth IRA anymore because she's not working. She's not having any earned income. The money that is in there was from when she did like some modeling as a baby. So now I just invest into her UGMA, I think I have for her. And so in there I invested in Facebook, Apple, Shopify, Google, things like that. And I'm going to continue to buy her single stocks until maybe she's about 10, and then 10 and beyond I will just start investing in the S&P. And so for her investments, it was $1,000. And guys, her investments have grown 63% this year. So that's crazy that like her investments have almost doubled in just a year. So I'm so excited to keep investing on her behalf just to see how much is going to be in there when it gets transferred to her when she's 18 years old. So that's super exciting. Okay, so we're done with that. So my monthly savings challenges were the every 5th day, the Friday, and my baddies and budgets savings challenges. They were lower income savings challenges. So altogether, for my monthly savings challenges, I was able to save $3,997. I did film a video unstuffing that, so you can go ahead and check that video out if you want. And then we're getting down to the wire here. So we have fun. My fun savings challenges were my mystery savings challenges, my game savings challenges, coloring savings challenges, things like that. So every check I saved a little bit of money to go through to those savings challenges. And so with that, those were like lower income savings challenges as well, but I was able to save $1,990 doing those. And I also have a video of that if you want to see me unstuffing that. And then lastly, I just have this other category because as you can see, I ran out of room. So this other category is my sinking funds. So I counted up all my sinking funds. I was going to make a video doing that, but I was just bored, or not bored. I was lazy and didn't want to do that. But for my sinking funds this year, all the money that's currently still in my envelopes, I have $2,660. So that's how much is in all my binders right now. So I was able to save that much in my sinking funds this year. So the other includes my sinking funds. I also saved a little bit of money from my YouTube check. So I spent the majority of that, but I did put a little bit away for my YouTube paychecks because I wanted to use that money to buy a new iPhone. So for my YouTube, the money that I didn't spend, I was able to save $644. And then also the savings challenges in my low priority savings challenge binder. So like my investments, my future home, treat yourself, rainy day, summer challenge, my travel challenge, and my Black Friday savings challenge. So that's where the other comes into play. And that is that was $2,629. So when you add all of those categories up, the other amount that I was able to save was $5,339. Now, I did have a goal to save over $30,000 this year. I didn't reach that goal. Well, I don't know. I haven't added any of this up yet, but I didn't reach that goal. And that's strictly because this year I spent a lot of money on self-care. I spent a lot of money on just my health in general, my mental health, emotional health, physical health. I took a lot, like I said, I took a lot of money and invested it in me. So I easily spent at least $10,000 this year on just taking care of myself. No regrets, absolutely. Absolutely no regrets. But that's why I didn't save as much as I wanted to or meet my goal. But that is fine because I need to take care of myself. So let's go ahead and add up and see what I was able to save. 6,500 plus 5,050 plus 5,000 plus 1,115 plus 1,000 plus 1,000 plus 1,000 plus 1,275 plus 1,308 plus 1,145 plus 1,000 plus 3,997 plus 1,990, and then the last one plus, oh my gosh, wait a minute, plus 5,339. What the heck? No way. Did I save $36? No way. I must have added that up wrong. Oh my gosh. I saved $36,000 this year. I literally thought this was going to add up to, to like 20,000. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on, guys. I am completely shocked that I have to add this all up again. Hold on. Watch, I added it wrong. Knowing me, I probably added it wrong. If I added it wrong, then okay, that makes sense. $36,719. Wow. Okay, that was unexpected, but oh my gosh, I'm so proud of myself. So I did it. I set a goal to save $30,000 to $35,000, and I did it. Oh my gosh, girl, let me give myself a pat on the back. So even with taking care of my health, taking care of me, investing in me, I was still able to save and succeed or exceed my goal. That is insane. So, oh my gosh, that is it for this video. I'm going to take this money and put it in the bank. I can't believe it. So, yeah. So this just gives me motivation to go harder next year. See if I can save $40,000. I am getting a raise next year, so, and I won't have to do that much work for self-care next year. So, oh my gosh, I think I'm going to push it to 40,000 next year. So, thank you guys so much for watching. My next video is going to be my 2024 goals. So if you're interested to see the financial goals that I set for myself next year, please subscribe if you haven't already. And guys, if you're not on your budgeting journey, if you are not on your savings journey, what are you waiting for? Because it doesn't matter your income, it doesn't matter the amount that you personally are able to save. You just need to do it, because this is life changing. It will literally change your life. I don't care if you can only save $500 next year. Do it. It's going to better your life. So, oh my gosh, I hope this is motivation for some of you guys. If you have any questions, leave them down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.